What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today I'll be showing you a very fun build that was inspired by a character that I'm sure everybody knows. This build is influenced from the universally known anime series Attack on Titan, as I try to replicate Kenny Ackerman in Deepwoken. I had a lot of fun with this build, and I actually started enjoying guns, so don't miss out. Before starting, I'm really grateful for all the support on my latest video where I talked about the finally fixed moon ring. So far, the love from you guys has been overwhelming, and I cannot wait to make layer 2 content. If you guys like watching my videos, make sure to like and subscribe, and I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Kenny Ackerman is one of the drippiest antagonists during season 3 of Attack on Titan, and believe it or not, he's the only person that scares Levi. During his introduction, he acts as the captain of the anti-personnel military police who has access to firearms and ODM gear perfect for dealing with people that go against the royal family. Kenny is quick on his feet and a skilled marksman, but most of his shortcomings are a result of his age. He's a very realistic character in the Attack on Titan universe, and I felt like he would be very fun to recreate. In my attempt to replicate his appearance in Deepwoken, I chose a Felinor because it embodied his resourceful personality and his hair color was fairly close. I'll give myself a pat on the back for this build's drip because although it's not his geared up outfit, I think I was able to make use of his signature hat and make something that he would wear. I was limited in what hair I could wear, but I'll explain how it works with the hat later. Kenny's stats are very balanced, and as a level 54, I have 18 strength, 15 fortitude, 60 agility for dodge talents, 40 intelligence, 25 willpower for glare, 35 charisma for taunt, and 100 in light weapon. No attunement gun build is so much fun for me in comparison to all the elemental gun builds I've made before. No need for a bell right now, but I think an enchant couldn't hurt. I think it's pretty decent at the moment. And onto the mantras, which make this build something special. Starting off strong with our strong left, Kenny uses his ability whenever he beats the shit out of Levi. Child Smacker is what I named this mantra, and it reflects his terrible treatment of Levi when he was a kid. Using this move in Deepwoken is a perfect response to a blocking opponent, and it's quite unexpected. Something you can do with this move as a utility, you can move forward missing and shoot your guns right after. It's essential for any build that applies insane block pressure. Next move in my hotbar is going to be anti-personnel or rapid slashes. In the anime, Kenny uses anti-personnel ODM gear, which uses guns instead of the conventional Titan blades. Being able to outrange his opponents and blast them away, the military police are not something your average scout can fight. Rapid slashes are what I think work best because you can teleport to your target from a distance and deal damage to them up in their face. It's perfect for feinting during a combo or even casting mid-flourish. Rapid slashes will probably be our mantra that deals the most amount of damage, but its utility is unrivaled. The next move is quick draw or revenge. It's inspired from the fast movement of the ODM gear that all the military police get to use aggressively, and Kenny is no exception. Being able to throw out this move mid-combo and get behind your opponent is very nice. You've got to be very patient with guns and any light weapons, so knowing your distance and hitboxes is very important for neutral play. Dash or ODM gear is another reference to the fast-moving characters in Attack on Titan and their creative use of cables to gain speed. It's basically a gap closer and is pretty nice for catching up to running players. Another support move that has more uses than you think is going to be lineage. Kenny Ackerman is of course an Ackerman and basically a demon when it comes to combat. Other Ackerman family members like Levi and Mikasa all have superhuman reaction speed, and so does Kenny. This mantra is a renamed version of Adrenaline Surge, and it works as a mix-up. Guns are very fast firing, and if you do this move mid-combo, people actually parry, allowing you to shoot them for their mistake. It also gives you a speed buff, which is always welcome. Next up is going to be Taunt, or what I've renamed Skill Issue. Kenny talks a lot of smack because he basically throws Levi around and toys with his targets. It's quite interesting to see how he acts as a character forward to Levi, who is purely focused on efficiency. Taunt is really good at restricting movement of players that like to jump or run away. By removing their option to slide jump or any air movement, it's a little bit easier to track them down. And the last but not least mantra is going to be Harsh Teacher. This is what I renamed Glare because it reflects Kenny's role as a teacher during Levi's childhood. Kenny lived as somebody who dealt with violence every single day, and he would let Levi survive on his own and allowed him to fight as well. Also, he's the only person that scares Levi throughout the entire series, so this needs to be something to pick up. Glare is absolutely insane with guns because whenever it hits from a distance, it stops players in their tracks and cancels whatever they are doing. Mid-combo, you can pull this off and start another combo, or you could simply walk up and spit on them. This is my first experience using this mantra, and I'm very satisfied with how it's used. That's all for the mantras I picked up, and for guns, you'll always be using one of them. It's a very dynamic playstyle. Also, I do want to shine a light on the buff bullets that everyone now has access to. During my video where I complained about their underuse, I suggest an idea for the bullets only getting consumed on hit, which was added. This means in any footsies or neutral play, a gun user can spam, shoot, and fish for M1s without any cost. This is quite nasty to fight someone, especially with a high firing speed of revolvers, but I'm glad they somehow made some use for bullet. One talent that carried me very far would have to be Dazing Finisher. This legendary charisma talent removes all knockback from a flourish if the enemy is inflicted with the charm status. It allows for insanely long combos and confusing scenarios that have tripped up people I was fighting. Personally, I enjoy that it doesn't always stun the target because that becomes predictable. It's a very nice talent. If you want to make this build yourself, here's a full list of my talents. My character's drip is something I'm a fan of, and I think it fits Kenny's personality perfectly. The signature hat that I'm wearing right now is an investigator's hat. When you're wearing any hat, it will actually hide your hair, but if you smelt it to a herbalist hat, your hair can show freely. I also checked out the new Deepwoken cloak to match with my black Vanguard boots and my summer uniform. I'm hoping for more gun options as we progress into layer 2, but as of now, revolvers stand on top for dual gun players. Check out some fights as I play as Kenny and see if any of these flashy gun combos interest you. I love this playstyle myself. And thank you guys for watching. I got some pretty large projects in the work and more Deepwoken videos to come. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe, and have a good one.